Hello, my name is Britton Yonker.
My name is Bryn Smiley.
Hello, my name is Corbin Lepke.
Matt Peewee.
Hello, my name is Caleb Denstead.
Todd Denstead.
Jackie Van Clavering. Sherry Bruce.
My name is Tyler Joffe.
My role in this year's Robotics Club is I'm trying to be a builder, but if anyone needs help with anything else, such as programming, I'd be happy to help.
I am the videographer in this year's Robotics Club.
My role is to help build the robot.
I am the builder.
I am the builder and help program.
I'm the mentor for the Algonquin School Robotics Club.
We are teacher supervisors.
My role in this year's Robotics Club is to program the robot.
This year in the Robotics Club, we are going to have to put a washer and a nut on a screw. And it's going to be pretty difficult if you ask me, but I think we can do it.
So this is our machine. Its job is to move the screws along the conveyor belt that we made. We built a lot to stabilize the conveyor belt so they won't fall. Well, the problem was there was a bunch of bumps in the conveyor belt. So the screws would just fall. Something else is that it could be the programming, because we haven't programmed it yet. It could be going too fast.
Open to other decisions, right? So one of the ideas that someone suggested is, why wouldn't we have just put the bolts down on a table, which is very stable versus moving, and then you move this track assembly over top of it, okay? Same motor running a wheel on a track, but this is much more stable.
I was thinking about that.
It's a huge tear apart, but at the same time, you either try to succeed and fail, or you know you're gonna fail and fail. Okay, so it's up to us to make that decision.
Fail with dignity.
Okay. So I'm not saying today we're gonna tear this apart, but I want you guys to think about that over the next couple of days, and we may want to make that decision sooner rather than later.
I'm gonna ask a loaded question then. So if you choose to rebuild, why can't you tear and start now?
Yeah. If we decide that that's a better idea.
Oh, I think it is.
You think it is? You think we can make this work?
I think that it would help, but we have like 3 days to work on it.
I know.
And we haven't programmed it yet either.
Okay. The programming's the programming, okay? I'm not, we'll work through the programming issue. The question is, do we want to tear it apart and look at something that would be better? We already have this large portion of the mechanism. We don't have to tear everything apart.
Yeah, we could
this mechanism works.
We could just
take that off, take that motor off, and build a track
and
system. You just build these, and you basically put a wheel on it. 4 wheels, and it'd be just a car going along a track on the top. And these would be dead center of the middle. Okay? And then we could use the Lego
I already have an idea.
plate. I think this is probably where other teams are going to head towards it. Go ahead.
So I also had like a flash of thinking about this. So I kind of already have a little bit of a plan in my head that I could work on. So we pretty much have all the pieces that like the main chunks that we need for the plan. So I think it should be pretty easy to just convert it.
So you guys have to decide whether you're gonna do a teardown then, and then if you are, you get started with it.
Okay.
Because this.
Because we have a good half hour, you can get it started.
Okay, and this.
Well, driving on a light.
You do that.
Yes.
That is very stable.
Yep.
Okay.
I vote we should tear.
Tear down.
Tear down.
Again,
Oh
boy.
Matt.
Let's have a vote. Okay, go
Right.
for it.
Tyler's not here, so he
I
gets
think-
voted in.
Who votes for tear
tear
down?
down.
Who votes for tear down?
I think that tearing it down would be good, but again, I'm
We
just
have to
worried.
be
for tear down?
I'm just worried about time. Pull this off in this amount of time that I say go for it.
You guys are all good?
Yeah, we got tons. Yep.
Alright. It's okay.
Yeah, we gotta keep those
them
top
apart.
pieces.
Okay.
I,
We can go back, okay, guys?
yeah. As long as we don't completely destroy everything, just emergency go back.
Alright. See how quickly we tore it apart?
Wow,
Done.
that was easy.
That one's extremely tight. I'm not sure that might be too tight.
Well, hey, if it's really, really tight, you might be able to actually. So we can position that back.
So what our program does is it uses an AND gate, so that you have to press both buttons on the robot at the same time, or else it will not activate the program. So after that, it will start the timer, and will say activate. Then it will continue on and continue displaying the timer on its display. So, and then the main program will go through and continuously will be checking if the eyeballs, if there's anything too close to it. So if there's anything within 10 centimeters of it, it will stop and play an annoying alarm. If not, I'll continue running the program as normal. And so what it does is we make it so that it runs the motor to push out the washer onto the nut and bolt, and then it will take it back about halfway, and it will drive forward, and then we'll push out the nut all the way, and we'll go down and screw it on. It will then go back a bit and push the second washer onto the second nut, and then it will loop that all over again. And then after that is done that 9 times, it will interrupt the timer loop and will display the final time from the timer.
Okay, now ready?
So the brick's name is Algonquin, but instead of the UIN at the end, it's WIN.
We're getting all the washers on, aren't we? Stop.
Aw, dang it. I was gonna